Okay, so now today we're going to talk about triad chords. This is something you need to really start paying attention to, but as you've noticed, there's a structure to like whole steps and half steps and major scales and minor scales. We're starting to work into this. Now, you've seen me play chords, but there's a reason that those notes are used in chords. Each chord is actually based on a particular pattern. You notice in the book we're talking about D, which has D, excuse me, loud tune, A, another D, and an F sharp. Those are. What this means is that if you pick any combination of D, A, and F sharp anywhere on the neck, it's a D. This is a D, open B, C, D, G, A, D, E, F sharp for D chord. So that's a D. And that's a D. And that's a D. F sharp, A, D, A, D. Now notice I'm not playing the high E string, because an open E would not fit in the triad. However, this A, if you wanted to do it, would. Of course, this is highly uncomfortable, so I don't recommend it. But oops. See F sharp. That's a D. D, A, D, A. That's more like a 5 chord actually. Throw that in. Anyway, so the basic idea is there is this triad. Triad means 3 notes. You have your root, the 3rd note, and the 5th note. We've gone from the 5 chord to adding the middle 3rd note. Now, that's the basic triad. The triad doesn't necessarily always mean the middle 3rd note. We'll see this later when we get into suspended chords. But for now, that's a D, that's a D, that's a D, A, D, F sharp, that's a D. So anywhere you get those 3 notes, again, you notice it's not the pattern that makes a D, it's the combination of notes. You can write whole songs just on the chord D. What is it? The Beatles Across the Universe. The vast majority of the song is just variations of C. And it's just, as you can tell, just by moving the notes around. All that was D chords, just the 3 notes, D, A, and F sharp. So, the key is to understand the triad, not just sit there and try to learn a shape and this is a D and this is the only D, because there are Ds all up